Mindy Copeland, and today I'm going to show you a few of my favorite rattly tap steps. The first one is called a ripple, also known as a super shuffle, and it goes like this. It has 3 sounds. The next one is called a riffle, sounds like that, and it has 4 sounds. The first step we're going to start with today is the ripple. The key to doing a clean, nice ripple is to keep the ankle relaxed. When you lift your foot off the floor, you want to make sure not to point the ankle or flex it. Those are both examples where we have tension in the ankle. Again, just keep it nice and loose. We want to turn out from the hip and slightly bend our knee. Then when we do the ripple, we're going to turn our hip in and straighten the knee at the same time. If the ankle is relaxed, you'll get a little bit of a flop with the foot. And you can try that on the other side as well. We're going to turn out from the hip, keep a slightly bent knee. Then we're going to turn in and straighten the knee at the same time. The next step is to practice the ripple on the floor. The first point of contact with the floor on a ripple should be the outside of your tap. The second sound is on the middle of the tap, and then the inside of the tap. When we do this on the floor, we need to still maintain that relaxed ankle. Again, outside, middle, inside. The best place to get the outside, middle, and inside is with the wide part of the tap. Outside, middle, and inside. Let's go ahead and do 3 ripples on each foot. Now, an exercise you can do to practice ripples traveling across the floor would be something like this. You can do ripple, toe, heel, ripple, toe, heel. You can even add another sound to the across the floor pattern. Ripple, heel, toe, heel. Ripple, heel, toe, It is also a good idea to practice the ripples in a running motion backwards up on your toes. The next step is called the riffle. This one has 4 sounds. It's very similar to a 4-count riff, except for instead of putting our toe down at the end, we're going to brush it back up. Okay. Now again, when you're trying to do riffles, especially for speed, we don't want too much tension in the ankle. So try not to use the ankle to articulate each one of the sounds. So let's try some riffles on each side. We're going to do a riffle and a step heel. This riffle exercise, make sure that you are bending the standing knee and extending the knee straight on the foot that is executing the riffle. Once you get used to the riffle, here's a good pattern to practice to aim for some more speed. We're going to do 1 set slow and then 2 sets fast. We can actually try to do the entire riffle toe heel all in 1 count. heel and keep a nice relaxed ankle. Then you're going to reach out straight for that riffle, followed by a toe heel. Notice how I've put my weight down into that toe heel. So the first portion of the step sounds like this. And then from there we just put the last finish on. It's a toe punch, a heel drop, and a stand. So all together, we have hop, ripple, heel, riffle, toe, heel, toe punch, heel, step. Let's try this step again, and I'm going to pause where each of the important weight changes happens. And now I'm going to break this step down on the left side. You're going to hop on the ball of your foot, do a left ripple, and then sink the right heel down into the floor, making sure your weight is back on that foot. Then the left foot starts the riffle right away, toe heel. Let's try just that much. And again, put the finish on with the toe heel stand. Now I'm going to do the left side for you with each of the weight shifts accented. So now that we've learned the right side and the left side, if we want to travel smoothly and evenly across the stage, we need to learn how to transition from one side to the other. So as you finish the first side, make sure your weight is fully into that front foot. Then we're going to bring the back foot underneath our body where it's positioned now and jump on just the ball of it. Again, we don't want to let the heel fall until after we complete the next ripple. Weight forward, bring the left leg in. And now here's what it sounds like all together. And now here are some other variations you can put together using the different steps we've covered today. This lesson today and that you have fun practicing the ripple and the riffle. Thanks for watching.